My name is Deborah Benioff-Friedman, and I have been doing art for about 10 years. I was a veterinarian for many years, and
Wow.
so I just retired this July. But
Congratulations.
I do a lot of paper sculpture mostly, so really no painting. A lot of paper sculpture, a lot of working with paper in different ways, and lately printing. So I've noticed with printing that I really needed to have an understanding of color because I ran into trouble a lot. I also a little bit of watercolor and things like that. So painting is not something that comes naturally to me at all, but I found that didn't matter at all in this class. So what I wanted to get out of it was a much better understanding of how color works, how things, how color can be mixed, and what I got out of that was just this. It just opened this huge door into this world that I hadn't really thought about. It's very exciting to me. And I have all these colors spread out around me. They're still here around me on the floor. And I'm really excited about using those color swatches in different ways. I have some ideas that Mark gave me that I'm really excited about. Yeah, it's really cool.
How was the whole online experience for you?
I think what I was really impressed by was the amount of preparation you guys had put into it, preparation and planning, and it was meticulously done, put together. It just felt really professional, and that was reassuring, and it made it seamless, and it made it not feel like we were all so far apart. And there was so much energy and warmth and kindness. I mean, it's so obvious that Mark loves teaching. Like every minute, it's so obvious that he loves it, and it just shows in the way that he does critiques. They're very thoughtful and thorough and kind, and all of his the readings that he does are so wonderful. It was really a great experience. I hope to have more, either in person or online.
What is the one thing that you discovered about yourself that you were surprised by, if you did?
I think how much I love color. I mean, like chromatic grays. I had no idea how many shades of yellow there are, for example. I mean, I had no idea, and how much I love that. And looking now at Morandi paintings, for example, I'm just so excited now about that, just sort of exploring that, all those shades of color. It's given me a really different way to look at art. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see where it takes me. Oh, and the other thing that I loved that he said was was this idea of collecting color all around. Like you go for a walk and you take a photo of something, or you pick up a little piece of paper that has a color on it that you like, and you collect that. I love that idea. It just sort of opens my eyes in different ways. And then you look at a tree and you see, well, it's not just one color of green on that tree. It's hundreds of colors of green, and that's really cool. And not just green. Sometimes there's other colors there too. So, yeah, I think it's hard. I think with color, like with a lot of things in art, you have to let go of perfectionism because, and it's so tempting, but you can't, because that's what's so charming about it, is how subtle it is.
Yes.
And here's the thing: you get the color, it seems like it's just right, and then your brush. Well, you got a little bit of red somewhere higher up in the brush, and it comes down in there, and it's like, oh, okay, well, that's that.
So much for that. And then it dries. When it dries, it changes again.
But here's the thing about perfection like that is I think you have to strive for it in a way, but then accept that it isn't.
Yes.
And accept the beauty of it, that it isn't. I mean, that's kind of how I see it. You need to take this great class I took. It's 3 days. It's pretty arduous. It's like color boot camp, but you'll love it. At the end of it, you'll have this sea of color around you, and um, and it's just a really lovely experience.